Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Opinionated Podcast. I am your co-host, GameCube Dude 300, taking over as main host tonight because Josh and Tri are going to be doing a very fun debate, and I'm basically going to be moderating, make sure they don't lose their minds or anything. So, Tripolar?
We're about to throw down everyone on. I'm Tripolar, of course, and I have one important announcement to say. Today, I had my first bites of Sara Lee cheesecake because I saw it in the store and I wanted to buy it, and it was, in fact, delicious.
Oh, Donkey, you should have bought the chocolate version.
Donkey, my stomach was crazy after that.
Donkey. Josh, what are you doing?
Donkey, you should actually get the chocolate version. That's better.
No, I mean... Oh, wait, Tri, you haven't even said who you're going to be siding with in this debate.
Alright, so this is the Disney vs. Universal theme park debates. And, listen.
No one takes fucking sides on this because we all know who's going to be the true winner of all.
Yeah,
well, Tripolar will be representing Disney. Josh will be representing Universal, and I will chime in when I feel like I have to.
All right, a little background before we start. If I may, GameCube Dude, you are the host. All right. If you do not know, am a giant Walt Disney World fan. This is how this conversation got brought up. Next year, I will be attending college in the University of Central Florida, 30 minutes from Disney, to go to marketing to eventually work at Disney. So if that doesn't say I know enough about the company, then, you know, all I'm going to say is Josh is about to get spit roasted, boy.
I mean, I know we didn't start this fucking debate yet, but, like, I'm definitely excited for Star Wars Land coming out for Disney parks. I mean, that one's going to be pretty good.
He's already supporting my side. Let's go.
Well, no. We should get on the debate. All right, Hold up.
Very well. Tripolar, you take the floor first.
All right, listen. Universal versus Disney is no comparison at all. Everyone always makes the thing where it's like, oh, well, it's a teenage park versus a little kid park. That is nonsense. That's complete nonsense. Disney is a park for all ages. Universal has the worst attractions. Yes, they're thrill attractions, but half of them are on screens. For example,
the biggest problem with them is that
Josh,
the biggest problem with
finish.
The biggest problem is like King Kong and those type of rides aren't even roller coaster rides. Do not even have the magic that Disney provides and the scenery, the nostalgic.
Magic? Oh my god.
The magic, all right?
Fucking magic. Are you fucking kidding me? It's just like little kids going on little rides. That's all it is.
Dude, if you're going to call Big Thunder Mountain,
okay, I get
Space
it. You said
Mountain,
all ages. You said, oh my god.
Okay.
Tower
Josh,
Terror.
Josh, you have the floor now.
Oh my god. Okay. I have no problems with these parks whatsoever. My biggest problem with Disney though is that, like, you know, it's incredibly, oh my god, I don't know what to say about it. Overrated as fuck. Because, like, let's all be honest here. I mean, like, the attractions are good. Okay, both of them are good. I definitely love Universal. I definitely love Disney. But the biggest problem with Disney, though, would have to be its prices for its food, the way it treats their customers, and pretty much, like, what? The attraction lines. Like, dude, the lines, oh my god. The fucking lines are so
popular. It's more popular than that garbage over at Universal.
Yeah, but, like, with fucking Universal, at least the lines were just, like, condensed. And then, like, if I want to go on to, like, I don't know, like, to fucking Jurassic Park, then, like, I'll be like, oh my god, it's so fucking convenient because, like, it's 15 minutes long. But if I want to go to, like, California Screamin', that's, like, 60 minutes long. I'm like, I don't have fucking time for this shit.
Oh, does anyone know why that is?
If I may say, I would prefer to go to the less popular park because I despise waiting in line.
Exactly.
Oh, but okay, hold up. Does anyone in the audience? And
not only that, but their fucking tickets are expensive as fuck.
Anyone in the audience know why Disney has longer wait lines? Anyone? Because their rides are better. Well, thank you, whoever said that. Because their rides are better.
It just had the most popular park. It just had the most attraction because it's fucking Disney. Let's all face it. I mean, Universal, sure, it didn't have the most traction.
Let's be fair. You're talking about Universal in Hollywood. I'm talking about Disney in Florida. So I'm not talking about Disney. I could talk about Disneyland, but if we're going to talk about companies overall, you can't tell me that Universal's rides are better. Yes, they have the Jurassic Park ride. That's pretty cool. Yes, they have the Wizarding World of Harry Potter.
Even though you just said the attractions were crap. Even though you just said.
Yeah, not Donkey Kong. King Kong. All Universal is plain out Six Flags rides like the Hulk and whatever, and then you have King Kong and like all those crap CGI rides. So I don't even want to hear it when we got straight up Mount Everest that you ride through Mount Everest on. We have freaking a mine train that goes back and forth where you go through a mine. You have test track. You have literally a hotel where you go up and down the broken elevator shaft. Like, I don't even want to hear it. There's not even a comparison. With the detail of the rides, there is no comparison. The thrill of the rides, the overall experience, Disney wins 100% of the time.
Oh, you know what? This just came to mind real fast. That elevator ride you talk about, Try. I remember a news story a couple years ago. Some girl died on that.
And
because she was having so much fun, she died. She was having so much fun, she died.
No. That Hollywood, like, fucking Tower of Terror, you know, that fucking shit, like, I heard it closed down.
It's Guardians of the Galaxy now in California or in Disneyland because they're stupid.
Oh my god.
Disney World still has the original Tower of Terror, but it's a Guardians of the Galaxy like Mission Breakout ride. It's basically the same ride, just rethemed.
Oh my god, that is why Disney should be. Oh my god.
Why? They're trying to break.
Should definitely rely too much on their
trying
attractions.
to bring Marvel
like, don't replace
into the
the
parks.
most popular attractions like Disney. You just
but
yourselves.
They didn't replace it. It's still the same ride. They just reskinned it to be Marvel, which is going to make it more. What's GameCube, dude? If I may bring someone else's opinion in, what is more popular, the Twilight Zone, like the TV show The Twilight Zone, or Marvel?
I would have to say probably Marvel.
Exactly. They did that to bring more attention to fans, just like how they're bringing in Star Wars Land. And
well, it doesn't really matter because, like, once
Disney,
they bring back Star Wars, you know, on Disney and pretty much like on Disney 4, it's not going to do that much.
Are you joking?
No, because like Universal, like they're doing new ass shit. Like Harry Potter, it's already new.
GameCube, dude, Harry Potter,
Mario Land, they're doing it. Oh my god, they're doing two, while Disney is only doing one. I get it. I love Star Wars. Star Wars is good. But, like, that's only one new attraction coming out of Disney.
Not true at all.
Well, you still have the old-ass attractions on Disney, which, they're still good.
Excuse me. 2012, Disney Magic Kingdom in Florida opened up new Fantasyland. 2019, they're releasing Star Wars Land. 2018 is Toy Story Land, right next to Star Wars Land. 2017, May 27th, it's coming up.
But that's Florida.
We have Avatar Land. We have Avatar
Land.
I know
that's Florida.
That's the one I'm talking about. I've never been to Disneyland. I'm talking about.
If I were to be in Florida, I would definitely agree on your side. But I don't live in Florida. I live in fucking California. Disneyland is boring as shit over there, but when you have Universal, that's like the only thing I can go to.
I mean, if you go to Tomorrowland and Disneyland, it's absolute trash. I'm not talking about Disneyland. I'm talking about my Florida parks. Right? I've never been over to Disneyland. We're talking about.
Let's face it, I haven't been on Disney World. I haven't.
A lot of the rides are the same. Yeah, but a lot of the rides are the same. We're talking about the company standpoint. Which one is better? GameCube,
you guys have only been talking about the parks so far. If you want to talk about the actual companies, bring in more statistics.
Oh, I just released. I had dates and everything, boy. I had dates and everything. GameCube, if I could bring in your opinion, all right?
Okay.
Would you rather have a Harry Potter world or a Star Wars Land?
Oh, god damn it! Picking sci-fi over fantasy. That's like choosing. Hey, do you want to keep your heart or you want to keep your brain?
Hold up.
Which would you rather have?
I would. God, I didn't know I was gonna be put on the spot like this.
I got your back.
All right, you know what?
I got your back.
I have been a Star Wars fan since I was a child. I have to go with Star Wars.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, Josh.
Oh, damn it.
Josh,
that does not mean I do not like Harry Potter.
That's true. That's true. Each park has to bring things, but at the end of the day, the Harry Potter rides are lame. One is just a reskinned roller coaster. And the other two are just screen rides. In Star Wars Land, we are getting it's called, what is it called? Like a race through Rebel something. I don't know what it's called, but it's an attraction where you get on a ride through actual props and battle scenes with people shooting around you. Then you have to get off the ride and run through like a chaotic field of like all enemies shooting at you, then get back on another ride vehicle and escape. That is so much more interactive, so much more fun than just watching a movie on a ride vehicle that tilts back and forth. I'm sorry.
But the thing is, it's only coming soon, so we have like about 3 more years left. And honestly, like once it's released, I'm gonna go for Disney. But right now, as of now, what Disney is doing right now, like with their parks, like they're not doing good. And what Universal's trying to do right now, I mean, like I'm gonna give them props. I mean, Mario Land. Oh
Yeah,
my god, that's gonna be fucking
Mario
big.
Land is gonna make Universal so much better.
All right, but
Exactly.
you said Mario Land, right? You said Mario Land.
Yeah.
But you just said we're not focusing on upcoming attractions. We're focusing on them now. So you just contradicted yourself.
God.
Am I wrong? And GameCube did? Am I wrong? He said, "Let's not focus on Star Wars Land. That's in the future. But let's talk about Mario Land, which is also in the future."
I fucked up. Okay, I fucked up.
Buddy. No, trust me. Mario Land is going to be dope, especially if they have a Mario Kart roller coaster. As long as they don't mess it up like Simpsons World, where all it is one screen ride, then it should be good. Are you guys Josh? I have a question for you. I don't know if you know this. Is Hollywood getting Mario Land?
Yes.
Or is it just Orlando? I know Orlando's getting it, but
I mean, like, no, I do know that like both of them are getting it, but like I do know Hollywood's probably gonna get it first, without a doubt.
I think Japan's getting it first, actually.
Oh fuck.
I mean, that would make most sense, right?
It would.
Those people over there. But honestly, think even the companies. I mean, which company is more successful? What company owns ESPN, ABC, all these other companies?
My god.
Do you guys know that Disney is going to be probably bought by Apple? Did you know that?
Oh boy.
Disney's gonna be bought by. Okay, no, it's gonna turn into underwhelming products now. All right, discussion over. Disney is gonna be
Universal.
sucked by the time Apple acquires
I told
it.
you, Universal's gonna be better.
No, dude, it's gonna have nothing to do with the theme parks. They just want it for the technology of it. Cause you guys know Pixar, right? Like all the Pixar movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was Apple, and then Disney bought Pixar, and now Apple's buying the whole company back. I thought Disney was one of the most powerful companies in the world, but it turns out Apple's is way bigger than them. Apple and Google.
I mean,
Apple, Google, and Microsoft. Those are like the three hugest companies I know of.
I thought Disney was definitely up there because they own a lot of stuff. Like a lot of stuff.
I don't know. I thought that Disney, ESPN, and all those others were under the same parent company, but Disney owns them actually.
Yeah, like ESPN, ABC, Disney owns all those.
All right then.
Wait.
Universal.
All right. I have to break.
Because like I believe only Universal owns like Comcast, which is like, it's like the only thing they own. Which,
Okay.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay, yeah, that's the number one thing I'm disappointed about on Universal is that like they only own one property, which.
Yeah. I mean, listen. GameCube dude.
Yes.
Really quick. What do you think of? Like, what characters do you think of? Like the branding of the two companies. What do you think of when you think of Disney? What characters?
Disney, I would think of Mickey Mouse, Wally, maybe Peter Pan, maybe.
Okay, Universal.
I think of maybe Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime is like oh shit. I mean, like I do know the Transformers films are now from Universal.
Yeah,
they're not from Universal.
It's third parties. It's all third parties in Universal. They just opened up a ride in Disney called Jimmy Fallon's Race
that's
to
actually
New York.
a good thing. But
What?
that's a good thing.
Who wants to ride a Jimmy Fallon ride? Really? You
No.
wanna ride a Jimmy
I'm not
Fallon
talking about
ride?
the Jimmy. No, I'm not talking about Jimmy Neutron. I'm talking about like Universal
Jimmy
accepting
Neutron.
third party. Oh my god, like accepting third party, attractions. While Disney, they're sticking to first party attractions. Which I could totally understand that from a business point, but like it's.
These companies have two very different strategies of business, which I think
Josh,
makes
I know,
which
but
makes a
you
great
need
area
variety.
for discussion.
But
Josh,
you need variety. That's the biggest problem with Disney. It needs variety.
Josh, I would love to agree with you that Disney only keeps first parties, but on May 27th they're opening a whole world to Avatar Land, which is definitely a third party. So sorry, I have to bust your argument right there.
Probably Avatar's gonna be owned by Disney. Oh.
I mean, no, it's not. I mean, it's
No, let's face it. Disney has all the fucking money. They bought Marvel. They bought Pixar.
They bought the Muppets.
Lucasfilm. Dude, they're gonna fucking own this fucking empire.
That's true. Disney has.
Are you
like, a
saying
huge
that Disney's
empire
better?
behind them?
And then
Exactly.
Apple's gonna buy them. Oh, oh my god. And, like, this is
Trust
actually
me,
the
it's
first fucking time we have to talk about this. Like Apple buying fucking Disney. Like, oh my god. Of course, it's actually gonna happen.
I think it would be a good thing. I think it would be a good thing in the long run.
I think Apple is a terrible company. I think this is gonna.
Oh,
be...
we should get into an
What?
Apple. We should get into an Apple debate. Let's go.
Oh boy.
No, Apple. How is Apple a terrible company?
Okay.
I mean, okay,
They
we had to talk
overprice
about
their
this before.
products
Me and
to the umpteenth
oh
degree.
my god.
I bought.
Max
All
degree.
right.
Bring in the
Listen.
fucking cash for no fucking spending on
all
products.
right,
Real life.
There's
real
one
life
thing
example.
about okay. There's one thing about the computers from Apple. They're garbage.
Yes!
Let's all face it. I mean,
Lies. I'm on my Mac right now.
Dude, get a fucking PC. You get like
PC
more.
I have a
master race,
PC.
my friend.
I have a PC and a Mac. I use my Mac more because it's easier to use. It's a laptop.
I mean, sure, if you want to use a laptop, but when it comes to actual desktop computers, get a fucking PC.
Of course. I can't run my Elgato on a Mac. It doesn't work like that. They have different uses.
No.
But listen, real life example for the overpriced whatever. My entire iPhone screen, I showed you guys this before, came off today. Like the entire screen. I'm not talking like a crack. Like the whole thing came off. Yeah, and I just went to the store. I had to buy the iPhone Red Plus. It ran me like $1,000. Like I dropped a G on it.
Exactly. Yeah. How much?
That's
like
one thing though. Like, did you buy like the upgrade like program like earlier? Because like when I bought my iPhone 7, like it came with this upgrade program which charged me $1,000. Which I was like, oh fuck, what did I do?
Wait, $1,000 for what?
That upgrade program that you talked about. Because like I did it one time with Apple, and then like they gave me this Apple Care thing, which I was like, oh yeah, thanks. Because like I bought this iPhone upgrade program. I mean, like, what about you? Because like no, it really does depend on your carrier.
What?
I know you're fucking confused as fuck, but like, this like upgrade program like on Apple, what they're doing right now for the iPhone, it's like you pay a monthly, but you have to like they charge you like for like an activation fee, like $1,000. Do you not know that?
$1,000 for activation fee? What are you talking about?
Oh my god!
What? $1,000? I wouldn't pay that.
You just paid $1,000 already.
Not for an activation fee, for the actual phone. I didn't do a carrier. God. I had to buy it straight out. Oh,
you have to buy it through carrier. Okay, you should have just said that. I bought it through carrier.
I didn't buy it through carrier. I bought it straight out.
That's what I meant. You. Oh my god.
Oh! You mean if you're just buying the product straight out? You said activation.
Yes, that's
fee.
what I meant.
That's not an activation
like,
fee.
That upgrade program.
Right,
like you pay it monthly.
Yeah. My bad.
All right. So anyway, we need to get back to Disney and Universal.
I already roasted Josh. He has nothing left to say.
Josh,
you want to go with food? Disney has so much better food than Universal.
Speaking of the fucking food, overpriced as fuck.
Oh, in both theme parks though. That's just how theme parks are though.
Okay, yeah, to be
There's
fair.
no
I mean, like
that.
Universal, not overpriced. That's one thing though I would like about.
Okay, sometimes. Okay, every amusement park will overprice the food. Some will price it more than others.
Josh, present your evidence on the fact that Disney has higher prices than Universal on food.
Oh my god.
Evidence
as
right
I
now.
said, I have never been to Disney in a while. I've even like searched up like a bunch of stuff, but I couldn't even search it up. So let me search up Universal price because that's actually going to be one
price for tickets because I have to buy my season holder ticket or whatever. Listen, the food at Disney is so much better than the food at Universal. So much better. I've been to Universal a couple times, and the food is not even comparison. Some of it is good, all right, it's food, all right?
Depending on like what you order, because like usually when I just like order food, I buy it from like what's that place again? Oh yeah, Downtown Disney. Like I usually go there like
exactly, Downtown Disney is great. Well,
yeah, that's what I meant. But like if you go inside the fucking park, then like the food's obviously awful.
All right, I don't know what it's like in California, but in Orlando, right, the overall theming, Universal has small lands. I think it has 2 hotels, two theme parks, or Islands of Adventure, the regular Universal Studios, and Volcano Bay they're opening soon or just opened. That's their water park. Disney has over 20 hotels. I'm not gonna name them all. I probably could. I will not name them all. They have 4 parks: Magic Kingdom, Epcot, Hollywood Studios, aka MGM Studios, I'll always call it that, Animal Kingdom, 2 water parks in, well, actually, Universal has City Walk, and we have Downtown Disney, so that's the same, or Disney Springs, whatever you want to call it. And we have 2 water parks. We have Blizzard Beach and Typhoon Lagoon. And we have the ESPN Wide World of Sports. We have the Boardwalk. Like, overall experience, you got to go with Disney. We have so much more than Universal ever could because
even though I didn't
we
go
have
to Disney,
space.
Even though I didn't go to Disney World, I went to Disneyland and it was boring as shit. So,
all right.
The reason why he fucking roasted me is mainly because he only went to Disney World of all people, which is like the most, Disney experience I can ever say. Because like, even though I never went to Disney World, people would say that like it's the most Disney experience.
No,
if
actually,
I went to Disney World, okay, I would definitely tell you, I would agree with your side. I'm talking about in LA and what it's like. It's not good.
Well, yeah, we're talking. Well, listen, people say that Disneyland is better than Disney World because of nostalgia. It's the one that Walt worked on. It was the original. Blah blah blah. Ours is the biggest of the park, but people say the best park to go to with the best attractions,
even though it's kind of some
with the best
jumbo turkey leg. Hold up.
Try. Just go ahead and finish.
All right, I just wanted to finish my one last point. The best park, they say, for Disney is Disneyland Tokyo and Disneyland Tokyo Sea. They say are the best 2 parks overall. So I haven't been to those. Obviously, my only opinion is off of Disney World. But people decide between nostalgic and actual size. Then Disney World has the blessing of space. But go ahead, Josh.
Okay. Even though it's only some statistics, but like, let's actually say this. Like, if I want to get like a turkey leg in Disney, like, you know, in the future area, it would cost like, you know, to me, with tax, by the way, $17. And that is actually something that, like, you know, that pissed me off about Disney. And
$17.
$17.
Are you sure
but
it's
when you
$17?
We
that
need
is
no.
huge
Let's
for a turkey leg.
Let's fact check that right now. I do not think it is $17.
Okay.
Yeah,
Here.
hold on. How much
Here
is
you
a
go.
turkey
Here you
leg?
fucking go.
Oh no.
That's
way.
just
you actually
not
have
true.
A turkey leg.
It's $11.75. I have it right here. January 7th.
No, dude.
That
This is the Disneyland website, and well,
That's Disneyland. I'm talking about Disneyland. I'm not talking about fucking Disney World, mate.
Well, listen, I'm talking about Disney World.
I don't care about Disney World. I haven't
says-
been to Disney World.
It says 14, not 17. Where do you get 17 from? And Disney World, it's 11.
I meant with tax.
Well,
Okay,
technically it's
I meant with
15.
tax. Jeez. Because, like, imagine this. Like, $15 plus tax. It's about $17,
do they tax
dude.
you for food? I don't think they even tax you for food, do they?
They do.
I'm pretty sure they do.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
I'm
In
pretty
Disney
sure
World, I
amusement
just looked
parks
it up.
tax you
It's
for food.
$11.75.
Okay, then what is it in Disney World? I need to know this. Fuck.
It's $11.75. I just looked it up. Turkey Lake.
Oh my god, Disneyland. You need to change their fucking... Oh
Dude, Disneyland. I'm saying Disney World. It's better. Plus, in Disney World Adventureland, you could buy pickles on a stick. Can you get that in Universal? I doubt it, baby. You
What
can't get
the
pickles
fuck?
on a stick.
A pickle's on... Oh my
Pickle
god.
on a stick? You want that?
No,
Can you
I
get a
don't.
Disneyland doesn't even offer that. It
Have
doesn't
you-
offer that.
Have you ever had a Dole Whip, Josh? Do you know what a Dole Whip is?
No.
A Dole Whip is a vanilla custard and pineapple ice cream sundae, and it is the best thing you've ever eaten. Anyone who's ever eaten a Dole Whip, let me know in the comment section below. It is the most delicious thing ever.
You
What
lost me at
iconic food?
pineapple.
Disneyland
Dude.
had... Disney World and Disneyland have churros, turkey legs, Dole Whips, Mickey bars. Name me one iconic food from Universal.
I mean, you got the fucking Simpsons food. I mean, like, even though I don't eat there. And there's,
The Simpsons food. Name one of the foods.
there's like that Krusty Burger, I believe. And then that Luigi's
Krusty
Pizza.
Burger?
But that's pretty much it.
Exactly. Food is better at Disney World. More. The only thing I could think
Dude,
of in
stop talking about this. Okay, I get it.
Universal.
You're talking about
is-
Disney World too much because it's the best thing ever. I've never been there. I'm talking about like
I've never
how
been to
bad
Universal
Disney-
Hollywood, so we're talking about the two parks
Okay.
that we like. They're basically the same
This is getting
thing.
into a train wreck because Josh is defending the park in California. Try is defending the park in Florida.
It's the same thing. They're the same parks. bro.
no,
the same
you
thing.
said like 1,000 times like one's better than the other.
Okay, like back
Yeah,
me
but they
up, Luke.
serve the
Like,
same
no.
food. They
Hold
serve
on.
the same
You
food.
told
We're talking
me-
about the.
Oh my
yes, they
God.
do.
No. Luke, you told me you went to like Universal Studios, but the Florida version. Like, how's it like though? That's what I need to know. Like,
That
I've
was
never
a
been
long
to
time
Disney
ago.
World.
They're
But what's
pretty
it
much
like,
the
though?
same. They're pretty much the same. I've looked at maps to both.
Oh my god.
They're exact. Well, wait. You guys have Harry Potter. We have Harry Potter. You guys have Simpsons. We have Simpsons. It's the same thing, except for Universal because they're not
Okay,
the
well, you
people,
looked
the
at
idiots in the
maps.
front
You haven't,
office.
Like, looked at the actual rides.
The idiots in the office aren't smart enough to come up with new rides, so they have to use the same rides in every park. Ooh.
God.
Josh, what's your favorite ride at Universal?
Oh my god. Mummy Ride, obviously, because like that was like the only thing I liked about it, because it's a fucking roller coaster.
All right, Universal is a thrill-seeking park. Disney's answer to that was Hollywood Studios with the Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror and all these different other rides that they're putting in now. Universal is a park for older kids. I think we can agree on that. If you're an older kid and you don't necessarily love Disney, you're gonna want, and you're just going for the rides, not like the so-called magic that I mentioned earlier that you guys laughed at me for, or anything else. You're going for the rides. Then yes, you're going to go to Busch Gardens. You're going to go to Universal, SeaWorld, those kind of parks. But if we're going for overall experience, overall beauty, theming, merchandising, food, experience, and dare I say magic, Disney World and Disneyland, I don't care which one you pick, Honestly,
Disneyland. Oh my god, why do you have to keep on including Disneyland? Disneyland is gonna be a train wreck because of how overrated. Now, granted, I haven't been to Disney World. I'm gonna find out. Say it. Disney World's probably gonna be the best thing.
Josh, what did you not like? What did you not like about Disney World?
Okay. No, Disney World? No.
Disneyland, land. I'm sorry. I got confused. Land.
Oh my god. Okay, Disneyland. Okay, when I was a little kid, I would usually go there because, like, oh yeah, it's so fucking fun there. I mean, like, I was open about it. But then, like, later on, when I finally grew up, I mean, you just said it. Like, it depends on, like, age demographic. I went to Universal because, like, you know, it seems pretty new and interesting. While Disney, it's just, okay, it's just the same thing. I mean, like, I'm just gonna go to the same old rides. I mean, it's good. Granted, it's good, but, like, I'm just gonna go to, you know, the Screamin', like, California Screamin'. I'm just gonna go there. I'm gonna go to other attractions, so it's not gonna refine the experience.
Did you go to the new one with Cars Land? Did you go on the new Cars Land?
Yes, I did, and it just bored me. And, like, okay, especially the fucking lines. Like, oh my god. The roller coaster, going there, it takes 120 minutes to wait for that ride. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing, Disney?
All right. True story, Josh. True story. One time, I woke up in the morning without my family when I was on a Disney trip. I went into Epcot by myself, and they just opened the Frozen ride. And you guys know how popular Frozen is with the little kitties. I waited for 4 hours on a line to go on a Frozen dark ride.
Dude, Jesus!
I wanted to see it. It was new.
I wanted to see it. Right? 4 hours?
Yeah, I waited 4 hours.
Roast me in the comment section.
I would lose my shit after one.
Hashtag Tripolar loves Elsa in the comments. I waited 4 hours.
Hashtag Tripolar is a child trapped in a man's body.
Fuck. Suicidal as fuck, dude.
Do you guys forget my content?
Hours?
Who's my audience? Who's my audience? Exactly.
The kind of people who you are trapped in the body of.
A child.
Yeah.
I accept it. I find that a compliment.
Well, good, because it's pretty much who you are.
But still, like, you couldn't include fucking Disneyland of all people because, like, you never been there.
The Matterhorn.
And you never been to Universal Studios LA.
Josh, have you ever rode the Matterhorn?
The what?
No.
What ride is that?
It's the Swiss Alps. It's the Swiss Alps. It's the big mountain.
Isn't in Disneyland. That's what I need to know because my memory's very fuzzy. Okay.
Did you ever ride
I'll tell you like the list of rides I've been there. Okay, I've been to that Toy Story ride, I believe. Of course, there's that Cars Land, and my parents would usually take me to, you know, Small World, which, oh my god, it's so fucking annoying.
Wait, Josh, there's two different. Can I just say one thing? There's two different parks in California for Disney. There's Disney's California Adventure and Disneyland. A lot of the rides you're saying, which include California Screamin', the Toy Story rides, what else did you say? The Cars Land. That's all in Disney's California Adventure, which is a very bad park, like awful. But like you've never rode the Indiana Jones ride in Disneyland?
Yes, I've been. That's like my all-time favorite ride in Disney.
Exactly. That is okay.
Down.
We can both admit. I mean, I've only seen videos of it, but people say that is one of the best rides ever. Like, ever. Like, that's a great ride.
Yeah, and also without a doubt, I'm obviously excited for Star Wars Land, but, like, I don't know, like, I never been on these rides in a while, but, like, just saying, like, once Disney, you know, comes up with this Star Wars Land, and for Disneyland, I'm definitely excited as fuck. It's kind of like the same thing with Universal, like, Harry Potter, when it's announced, I was like, oh my god, I'm excited as fuck. Like, it's pretty much the same thing. You gotta refine the experience, because I think that's why, you know, I was in the debate of, like, yeah, Universal is better than Disney, but I think I know I'll finally learn something. It depends on experience, okay? So
absolutely. And age. It depends on what you like, but honestly, it's just a little debate we're going back and forth. It's just
I think both are good, banter. Regardless. But the thing about Florida is that, like, I never been to Disney World. I never been to
You have to. I'm telling you.
I've never been to the Universal, but you told me it's the same thing, so I'm not going there, obviously.
But you have to go to Disney World. It's so much. It's a totally different experience.
We should all go.
I mean, like, I have to see like Logan's video where he goes to Disney World. Which, oh my god,
you know what? Can we talk about that for just one quick second? If the lines are as bad as you say they are, can you imagine how difficult it must have been to film that video?
Okay, listen. It depends on the times you go, and that was the most popular. I mean, you know, Frozen's huge. It was a brand new ride. Every ride is not like that. You have to go. Disney World, you have to plan very carefully. You have to know what days to go to which parks on when they're not crowded. And they have an app for that. They have an app that tells you every single wait. I don't know if Universal has this. They have an app that tells you what the wait lines are for every park on every ride, so you can see what park is most empty and go to that one and like avoid the lines. So they do a very good job of crowd control.
Yeah, speaking of apps,
getting
like
people away from
okay, all right,
areas.
I do agree. Like Disney, you receive a pro. You receive a pro because like you have an app where you actually can show us the waiting lines. But when it comes to Universal, it only gives you an app in the entire map, I believe. Because like when I was actually in like Universal Hollywood, they would only give you an app like to actually show you the map. I'm like, oh my god, that's a bad application because like you didn't show us like the wait lines, you didn't show us any of that. Like
Disney's very good at crowd control because they have to be good at crowd control.
Oh my.
But GameCube dude, let me tell you, and Josh, let me tell you guys this because this isn't an argument point. It's a rumor right now that with Star Wars Land, they want to open next door a Star Wars hotel where all the windows would be actually like looking out of your hotel room would be projections of like outer like different Star Wars cities, and everyone would be like in costume. All like employees would be in costume, and they say it would be a complete Star Wars experience. That everyone would have a unique Star Wars experience. It's like you've left this planet and you've gone to a completely Star Wars place where they're saying that in the parks, right, with the new magic bands. I don't know. I know that Universal doesn't have it. Basically, it's this memory chip that's also your ticket, and you can pay for things with it, and you wear it around your wrist, and it gets you into the parks. It has a chip where there's going to be a Millennium Falcon ride where you pilot the Millennium Falcon, and it's an interactive ride, so there's different ways, and apparently there's like you want to try to land it without taking the most damage, and if you cause a lot of damage to it, they're saying that it could read that on your magic bands, saying that you caused a lot of damage to it, and they might have a real life Chewie come out and like heckle you for it. Like, not obviously not like seriously heckle you, but like come up to you and like, do whatever and banter you about it. Just real interaction with real characters. You get to pick a side, and you have a virtual reputation within the park, and all the cast members can look it up and know and interact with you based on your reputation of whether you pick the light side or the dark side, how you did on the rides. You can't tell me that's not the coolest thing you've ever heard, the interactive part.
I will tell you
obviously,
this much.
without doubt. I mean, obviously, Star Wars Land, it's going to be more exciting. I mean, let's all face it. I mean, dude, as a big Star Wars fan, oh my god.
Okay, but
Disney, you done good.
As a big Star Wars fan myself, this does not sound interesting to me whatsoever. I have, like, nothing you just said piques my interest at all.
I mean, like, the ride is what interests me, but the hotel, no, not really. The hotel, like,
you wouldn't want to stay in a hotel where the whole theme is Star Wars.
No, dude, that's weird. That's fucking weird.
No, I would feel like I'm at the biggest nerd convention ever, and I'm only so much of a nerd.
Well, GameCube,
I'd rather stay at a luxury hotel and just like,
Isn't GameCube dude a furry?
What? No.
No, I'm joking. Because you said convention, I thought of furries. I don't know why.
He said,
let's get it trending, guys. Get it trending. I'm just joking. But yeah. What do you want to say about SML, GameCube dude?
Oh, I already said it. I said, imagine how insane it must have been to film, the videos, given how long the lines can be.
Yeah, but you said
there's actually one more thing about SML, though. He also wanted to do a video where Junior and his friends go to Universal, which, oh, thank God it didn't happen.
True.
It would have just been a repeat.
It would be a fucking train wreck because, let's face it, I mean, sure, the last Disney, like, the Disney World videos, I mean, like, let's face it, I mean, like, they're the most popular videos on YouTube, on Logan's channel, but they're boring,
I like them. I've watched them multiple times.
The beginnings and endings of those videos are what make them good. The middle parts where they're riding the rides, there's really nothing special about them.
It just dragged out way too fucking long. And
those are the most popular videos because of the thumbnails and the titles.
No, it's like, oh my god, what the hell am I watching? Okay, I love the beginning and ending parts because it had plot. But, like, in the middle, sure, the videos still have plot, but, like, it just drags out too long to the point where it's like, okay, nothing exciting happens. It's just them going on rides. I mean, do we need more? No!
Do you guys know what the most popular SML video is?
Bowser Jr.'s Summer Vacation.
Boom, that was good, GameCube dude. That was a nice trivia he just got right there.
There you go.
Then the second one was fucking Mario and Luigi's Stupid Adult Adventures Episode 2.
I still never watched that series.
Seriously?
You need to watch that You need to watch that
No
fucking...
wonder
okay,
you're a
season 1...
Jeffy fan. You haven't seen the classic SNL.
Dude, season 1 is fucking good. But season 2, it's good. But when it comes to plot...
You know what I just thought about that I want to talk about in a future episode?
What?
Do JJ and Tito live with Logan? Because if they do, if they live with Logan...
Oh my god, it's an obvious answer. They do live with each other. Because let's face it, they've been in so many Okay, I don't know about JJ.
Does JJ... No, because listen, if you watched the vlog the other day, Logan said he wouldn't make JJ go to school if he ate like a dog treat or something. But wouldn't that imply that JJ lives with them and goes to school around them? That's why I'm confused, because it kind of seems, and you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, that Chili is sort of mooching off Logan a lot. And maybe Logan's allowing it.
Do you really want to talk about this, though? Because, like, you're going to spark controversy
on
this fucking podcast. I want to hear what Tripolar has
to say on this.
Listen.
Expect controversy, boys.
Who cares about controversy? This is a podcast on opinions. Go ahead.
This is my opinions. I have no idea what the situation is. Listen. Tito and Logan seem like very good friends. I can't say anything like that. But once JJ got in, I'm like, all right, something's a little suspicious. You know, Chili doesn't have a job. I guess she does the vlogs now, so she's actually doing something now. But now both her brothers are living with them. Like, when is the whole family just gonna move in? And like obviously Logan's allowing this. So I'm just saying, I'm not. This is so bad. I'm not trying to spark any controversy. I'm just saying it's kind of weird that both her brothers suddenly live with them, and like Lance doesn't live with them, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, is Chili, sort of mooching off the fame, mooching a lot? Because even when they bought all the iPhone 7s, they bought Tito one. Like, it's confusing. I'm confused.
Yeah, you might have a point, you might not have a point, but we don't know. I mean, we're never gonna get information that might say, hey, you know what? Chili's
That's like one thing though about Chili, because like she only does part-time jobs, like voice acting, which it's not really a job, but oh my god, because like I think we talked about it in like one episode, right? GameCube, like you said that like there's this like one girl that like Logan dated before, but she dresses up as princesses, right?
Yeah,
so why
I don't
not?
know what happened to her.
I mean, like, why can't Chili, do the same thing? Like, get like a part-time job like Logan's doing. I mean,
listen, Logan is rich.
Okay,
I think
like, no offense to Logan, okay? I get it. Like, I'm happy that you're rich. Like, I'm happy that like you have a girlfriend that supports you and all that. Like, I understand that, but like,
you guys,
she has to do. No. You support her. Like, I get it. I love that, but. All you have to do is like have your girlfriend where it's like she supports you back.
Okay, like at the very least,
pop the question, Logan. Jeez, pop the question, please. Everyone, everyone, go on the SML video. # Logan pop the question. I want to see it. SML the proposal.
This is please don't do that. It will actually become an absolute train wreck. But okay,
IRL in real life.
The point I was gonna make earlier. I do know that Chili contributes to the videos by she makes some of the thumbnails, from what I understand.
She edits, but I mean that's pretty much like the only things that we know.
I do not believe that she makes the thumbnails, considering she can't even. She uses video tags.
See behind the scenes in like in each video where it's like oh yeah, I'm editing the video,
but she uses her video tags for her vlog. She doesn't even make her own thumbnails.
Dude, oh my god.
Dude, so what? She's doing it for
putting a thumbnail on a vlog is the easiest fucking thing ever. You just have to take a screenshot of the most ridiculous thing you can find and then title the video after that. Clickbait 101.
So like, if anything, like if Chili is even helping out Logan when it comes to editing and thumbnails, then I think she should even do the same thing for his other channels. Like, we haven't seen a video in Super Bowser Logan. We haven't seen a video. Well,
okay,
take that back.
I think we can all officially say that because of Chili, Super Luigi Logan is dead.
Oh God, let's face it.
There will be no behind the scenes.
Listen. I like Chili. I think that her and Logan. All right, this is gonna sound really weird. Her and Logan are cute together. Whatever. They're a good couple. I think they fit well together. Their personality, they bounce off each other well, relationship wise. I think Logan needs to pop the question. I want to see it.
I doubt that's gonna happen.
Chili,
okay,
well, will you know?
Disney seems like a good person. I just really do not like the sound of her voice. I'm sorry. I know that might sound mean, but
prepare the fanboy comments. Prepare the fanboy comments. Being like, oh no, you bully Chili. Stop bullying Chili because of her voice. Oh God.
All right, but honestly, guys, Logan's so rich because those Sara Lee cheesecakes cost $10 each.
What? Seriously?
Oh, donkey!
Yeah.
Oh, donkey!
Yeah,
You
cost
should buy the
$10.
chocolate version.
I gotta Google this.
Dude, Sara Lee
see, like,
cheesecake,
for
I bought it
fucking,
for $10 today. $10 whole dollars.
I don't know. Maybe the
Anyway.
store you sell them at is
All right,
overpriced.
Cheesecake Factory.
I don't sell
Let's see their
Sara-
cheese. Let's
What?
see their cheesecakes in Cheesecake Factory. Let's see how
Sara-
much they are.
Sara Lee guys, if you don't know Sara Lee cheesecake that we've been talking about, Sara Lee cheesecake price. Here we go. Oh my god, wait, these are only $5?
I'm looking on
what?
the
Where did
actual
I buy
website.
it?
Wait, where the fuck did you go? Which costs like about $10,
Dude,
dude.
I must have went somewhere weirder. It cost $10. What the heck? They're whipping me up.
Where did you go?
Anyway,
That's the biggest
guys.
question.
No, actually, where
Anyway,
did you go?
guys.
Before we end the podcast,
Yeah,
where did
before
you
you end
go
the
to buy
fucking
your
episode, where did
cheesecake?
you go?
It
Where
was some
did you
like
go?
weird place called like Olive Market. It was like some weird like natural store.
Do not ever go to
Oh,
Olive Market,
no.
any
Go-
of you.
go to
All
a
right,
fucking
let's end
Safeway.
this.
All right,
Go to fucking
guys,
Safeway.
thank you so much for watching our debate. Let us know who won or who's. Well, not really. It wasn't really like a who won.
It wasn't
debate.
really a
It was-
debate. We just
Yeah.
agreed that like.
Okay,
It's
well,
not-
I think Tripolar, I think you did have some more points, but in the end, I think we can all just agree to disagree that the.
Well,
I think
I
the
want to know like
parts that we prefer are all opinion based.
are all opinion based, and that's why we call it the Opinionated Podcast. But let us know your opinion down below. Which
Hey.
one do you guys like better? Do you like Universal or Disney? Tell us why in the comment section below. If you guys did enjoy the episode of the podcast, make sure you do leave a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe to the channel as well. And this is Tripolar saying thank you guys for watching.
And do
I'll
not
let my
forget
other
to
two,
follow us on both Twitter and SoundCloud.
Oh yeah,
Here we
all
go again
those
with the
links
SoundCloud. Here
and
we
the
go
links
again with the
to
SoundCloud.
our
I'm kidding.
and the links to our individual channels is now in the description. So that is awesome. So yeah, big shout out to us for being cool. Anyway, all right, you guys can say goodbye. I already say goodbye.
All right, peace out,
Bye,
comrades.
everybody. This is Super Joshua Bros 1 signing out. And Luke,
Yes,
well, aren't you gonna say goodbye?
I just did. You talked over me.
I-
All right,
get
I get
right.
the last goodbye. Bye.